Another underwhelming performance from Rangers sees the Light Blues share the points with St Mirren, leaving fans feeling fed up. In today's video, we have some huge Barry Ferguson news, as the interim boss has opened up on the future of his players, and he doesn't seem happy. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Greta Steinsson is reportedly holding conversations over Rangers' next permanent manager with candidates from across Europe. Barry Ferguson is currently in interim charge at Ibrox, although it remains to be seen who the long-term successor to Philippe Clermont will be. Steinsson is 49ers Enterprises technical director. He has been pictured at Ibrox alongside Andrew Kavanagh, who, alongside the 49ers, has held productive conversations to take control of Rangers. One of their first major tasks will be to appoint a new boss, and Steinsson has already begun laying the groundwork. Indeed, the 43-year-old has been having conversations with managerial candidates from across the continent who could potentially take over at Ibrox, claims The Athletic. It follows the recent appointment of Kevin Thelwell as Rangers' new sporting director. He has previously held similar positions with Wolves, New York Red Bulls, and Everton, across which he has achieved considerable success. This is a huge honour for me to be joining a club with the size, stature, and expectations of Rangers, said Thelwell. From the first conversations, it was clear to me how ambitious the club is, and I'm excited to play a part in shaping its next chapter. I know how much Rangers means to so many people, and that brings both responsibility and motivation. Rangers needs to win, that's the bottom line. There's a strong foundation already in place, and I look forward to working closely with the teams across the men's, women's, and academy programs to build something that delivers consistently. Of course, there's important work ahead, especially in men's first team structure, but we'll approach it with energy and purpose. While change takes time, I'm confident that we can make real progress. I can't wait to get started. Now, in some massive Barry Ferguson news, Barry Ferguson has revealed what he told his players about their future at Rangers after a 2-2 draw with St Mirren on Saturday. Despite leading on two separate occasions through Cyril Deza and Nicholas Raskin, the Ibrox side couldn't emerge from Paisley victorious as Mark O'Hara and Conor McMenamin each netted equalisers for the hosts. Rangers officially lost out on the Scottish Premiership title yesterday, and there is set to be sweeping changes at the club over the coming months. 49ers Enterprises and Andrew Kavanagh have held productive talks about acquiring a majority stake in Rangers. Meanwhile, Kevin Thelwell has recently been appointed as sporting director. Post-match yesterday, Ferguson spoke to his players about what lies ahead for them. I've said to them, even if you're in contract, everybody's playing for their future, he revealed. As everybody here knows, there's going to be a lot of changes, and there needs to be a lot of changes. I said that last week after the game in Spain. We all know these changes need to happen. These changes are starting to happen. You obviously know with the takeover, and obviously Kevin coming in as sporting director, so they're certainly moving in the right direction. As we all know, we're coming to the end of the season, and it's a short period that you get off, and then you're straight back into pre-season. Then you've got qualifiers for Europe before you know it, the season starts. So yeah, there is a big job to be done here. Before we get into our next story, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Rangers interim manager Barry Ferguson has admitted Robin Propper could be set for a spell on the sidelines after picking up an ankle injury in Saturday's frustrating 2-2 draw with St Mirren. The 31-year-old Dutch defender managed to complete the full 90 minutes despite the knock, but Ferguson revealed after the game that Propper may yet join an already lengthy injury list at Ibrox. Ridvan Yilmaz, Leon Balogun, Dujon Sterling and Tom Lawrence are all currently unavailable, and Ferguson conceded that adding another key player to the casualty ward would be a blow, although he refused to use injuries as an excuse for dropped points. Speaking after the match, Ferguson said, "He carried on. I'll obviously need to see. I know it's his ankle, but I don't know if it's going to be serious, if he's going to be about for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. I don't know. I'll need to speak to the physios on that one." It wouldn't be ideal if we get another injury, but again, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. That's part of football, that's why you carry a squad. And when people go, or you're wanting people to go and take the opportunity, they need to take the opportunity. But I need to go back and look at the game and see if that was the case. Saturday's result was another setback in Rangers' Scottish Premiership campaign, with Ferguson's side surrendering the lead twice against the Buddies. The interim boss now faces a potentially even greater challenge in patching together a defensive line for the games ahead, as he awaits further news on Proper's condition. Rangers face Celtic next. In other news, Barry Ferguson blasted his Rangers players for becoming lethargic and pedestrian in the draw against St Mirren. Rangers led twice but had to settle for a draw in the first post-split match in the Scottish Premiership. Ferguson was left furious on the touchline as he admitted players didn't follow instructions after work during the week in preparation for the match. 2 really disappointing goals to lose, he said. The goals we scored were things that we worked on, moving the ball quick, 2 or 3 touches, and when we do that, we are a better team. Then, we let ourselves go back into being really lethargic and pedestrian. That is not the way I want my team to play. He added, "The issue I've got is people don't fear playing Rangers now. Whether that's at home or away, they enjoy coming to Ibrox. And then when you go away from home, teams look to see if they can bully you, run hard at you, and get in about you. And that's something that, again, needs to change going forward." Finally, Cyril Dessas has made it clear he has no intention of walking away from Rangers this summer, declaring he's very keen to stay and win more trophies at Ibrox. The Nigerian striker, who joined from Cremonese in the summer of 2023, has been the subject of speculation amid what is expected to be a major summer of change at Rangers, with new owners likely to come in and shake up the playing squad. But Dessas, under contract until 2027, is adamant he wants to be part of the club's next chapter. Despite facing criticism at times this season and not always being first choice, the 30-year-old has delivered on the pitch, scoring 23 goals and providing 6 assists in 50 appearances across all competitions. "I'm very keen. I came here 2 summers ago with the ambition to fight for trophies, to win trophies. Now I'm sitting here, we had 2 amazing runs in Europe, but we only won a trophy, and I don't think that's enough. I'm really hungry to win more trophies, more silver at this club. So for me, I'm very keen, but obviously, like I say, there's going to be a lot happening, but I'm looking forward to that as well." Dez's only winner's medal as a Rangers player came in December 2023 when James Tavernier's goal sealed a 1-0 win over Aberdeen to lift the Scottish League Cup. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.